YouTube? This your boy Down Low back with another industry top. First, let's talk about Tyga, man. Tyga was ordered by the courts to pay for $91,000 worth of jewelry, but he has to pay $200,000. This is because of pretty much late fees and lawyer fees all attached to it. And it's not reasonable, but it sounds about right. See, what Tyga did pretty much, man, is he got some jewelry off a cosign and shit and just never paid for that shit. And you know, people gonna allow you to do that shit, man, because they want you to fuck up. Really, these jewelers are gonna profit way more off of this than they ever should have, man. So let this just be a lesson to everybody. Whatever you trying to get, pay for the shit. If you can't afford it, or if you don't want to pay for it outright immediately, don't fucking get it. When you put yourself in that debt position, man, then you're ultimately going to end up losing your shit anyway. But next, Will Smith and Jay-Z collaborating together, executively producing a comedy, man, based on electronic music. And they're doing it for HBO, man. In which this isn't the first time that Jay-Z and Will Smith ever collaborated, man, but this is the first time Jay-Z has done a TV show. And you know, it definitely sounds interesting, man. I definitely would have wanted more of a hip-hop thing, but electronic music seemed to be the thing that everyone is pushing towards now. Because there's a lot of money in that shit, man. So that's definitely one thing I'm gonna keep my eyes on, man, for when the show actually does show up. I'm definitely gonna watch that shit. And lastly, Penalty Records is coming back. And you know, usually I don't give a fuck about this type of thing, man. Like, cause you know, record labels, they come, they go, and they try to say how legendary this label was. That's all in the past. Record labels are record labels. I mean, the thing that caught my eyes about this, though, is how they pretty much said that they want to find rappers with lasting power. And they want to do true partnerships with them, man, in order to push the music further. And that sounds too good to be true, honestly. Like, I'm hoping they're actually doing that instead of just promoting it like that so they can build up the brand. But if they are actually doing it like that, man, it should be the actual motto of the music industry. It should have been the motto of the music industry like 20 years ago, dude. And that's really why I really don't believe. Honestly, I just believe they're just saying shit for publicity, but we're gonna see what type of deals they sign and what type of quality artists they get. Like, if they were to end up getting Nipsey Hussle to sign a deal with them, then yeah, they're actually being legit about that shit. But odds are, I doubt it. But anyway, this was another industry talk.